Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Bills versus Cardinals NFL Week 1 matchup on Sunday, September 8th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below in the description. If you make bigger bets and you're looking for VIP style packages, you have a bankroll like $10,000 or more, we offer those packages as well. They're just not available on the website. You just got to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Cardinals taking on the Bills. This one is an interesting matchup because, of course, the Bills we're used to seeing as regulars in the postseason, but they certainly is a different look for the Buffalo Bills team. Of course, Stefon Diggs, really a guy who's been, part of their receiving staff for quite some time, no longer with the team. And, it's a rebuilt look with, rookie Keon Coleman now stepping in, Curtis Samuel, and Shakir kind of being the carryover guy. Josh Allen, at QB, he certainly has had his share of chances at this point in his career. He has never really gotten this team over the hump. And does he have an offense that's going to allow him to get over the hump? In the preseason, the Bills did choose to play a lot of their starters. They never really looked to be in sync, only Shakir and Allen. Meanwhile, James Cook, is the starting back in the backfield, and it's like, is he really a 3-down running back? Does he really have the size to get those short, tough yards? I'm not 100% sure, and I don't see a ton of depth behind him either. I think the Bills could be set up for a step backwards this year. I do like their defensive line, though. Greg Rousseau, Ed Oliver, these guys are some of the best. Espinosa has now been, there for quite some time. Meanwhile, the linebacking crew seem to be getting it done. And Damar Hamlin, after that whole thing a couple of years ago, making his first start since then. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they spent their first-round draft pick on Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, if he's anything like his father or anything like what we saw at Ohio State, they have hit an absolute home run with a player that many believed was the best player available in the NFL draft. Meanwhile, Kyler Murray did not play the first half of last season, or even, I think, even beyond that. But when he did come in, it was kind of like, hey, this guy is really not that bad. He was a past first-round draft choice, number 1 overall. And when you look at the other quarterbacks out there in the NFL, he's definitely in the upper half of things. The Cardinals certainly have some work to do. But the thing is that, I don't think they're absolutely terrible this season. And I think, being the first game of the season and what we saw from the Bills in the preseason when their starters were on the field, it was really not very inspiring. Of course, going to Buffalo is always a tough thing to do. One of the toughest crowds in the NFL. We say that about almost every single stadium, but that Bills Mafia, of course, very, very tough. I don't know. I think this game is probably a little bit closer than what the number is. I'm just going to take the points here with the Cardinals, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.